Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your first contestant tonight, please give it up for Kelsey, everybody. Come on. Give it up for Kelsey. Joe, Kelsey, guys, give it up for her. Come on.
Thank you so much for doing this.
All right, grab a mic, pull up.
I wore my best shirt for y'all tonight, in case you guys were curious.
Wait, let me get a good look at it. What does it say? I'm single, ask me for my number. Okay. You came to play tonight. I love that.
I did. I'm ready.
So thank you for coming on the show. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. You're single. Are you looking? What's going on?
Yes, I'm single. I'm not like necessarily looking. I'm just kind of letting things happen the way they happen. I'm on a journey of like spontaneity right now, and that's my main reason for being on the show, I think.
Yeah, for sure. What is like letting things happen as they happen mean to you?
Like if I go out to the bar and someone comes up to me, and I'm like, sure, I'll talk to you.
Okay.
And they're like, maybe I'll give you my number.
Maybe.
But I'm like 100% not trying to be on dating apps. I'm like sober from dating apps right now.
Yeah, we're in the same
I'm trying
boat.
not to relapse.
You're not. Dude, I feel you. I always feel like I'm an inch away from getting back in there.
Yeah.
You gotta fight the urge.
Exactly.
You gotta fight the urge. I like this though. You said you want guys to come up to you, and sometimes you'll give them your number, and sometimes you won't. That is funny to wear that shirt out to the bar and be like, "Come on, ask me for my number," and then be like, "Ew, fuck you.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself, piece of shit." That's tough. That's all. Not you, the hypothetical guy.
I know.
I wasn't telling you to.
It's
go
like
fuck
they
yourself.
have to read my mind. They have to know that I want them to come up to me and give my number. Like, if you know what I mean? Like, they need to know already. I shouldn't have to tell them, I guess.
Okay, a little mind reading is good.
Yeah, exactly.
I keep hearing this thing that like the Gen Z guys are not approaching women in the wild, that they're not really going up to girls at bars anymore. Have you found that to be true?
Kind of, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think they try to victimize themselves and act like girls don't want them or something. Sorry, guys, that's the truth.
They just act like they have no chance.
I guess.
I
don't know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like on like an average night, do you think there's guys out there shooting their shots, or is it pretty bleak?
Maybe I'm just ugly. Maybe that's what they're telling me, is that
Yeah.
I'm literally just ugly and no one wants to come up to me and ask for my number. Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's definitely not looks. I think these guys are just total fucking pussies, dude. We gotta get out there.
Exactly. Yeah. The last guy that asked for my number was 34 years old. So he wasn't Gen Z. I don't think that's Gen Z.
I'm with you.
But
34 is
that's
a
definitely-
disgusting age. That's, frankly, I'm repulsed even hearing about that. That makes me sick to my stomach. Oh my God.
Could you imagine being that age?
I couldn't imagine being 34.
No,
It's not like
I
it's
couldn't
coming up
either.
next year.
No.
Oh God.
I thought you were 32.
I'm 32, and I feel good about it, frankly. Thank you.
So that's not next year.
It is, but
Oh, okay. You're turning 33.
It's next year for sure.
Okay.
It's definitely next year. I gotta.
So then maybe next year you'll go to the park and then you'll ask a 21-year-old for their number.
Oh, this was at the park.
Yeah, this was at Zilker.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And did you give the 34-year-old
I
your number?
didn't know he was 34.
Ooh. Okay. You
So-
found out later.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he didn't know I was 21 at the time.
Okay.
So.
A 13-year age gap. Would you be into that kind of thing?
No.
Or absolutely not.
He kept talking about, he like was in the military and he was like, yeah, I graduated in like 2010. And I was like, I was 6.
Yeah, when you put it that way, it sounds much worse. Okay. Nice. So what made you want to come on the show? What made you want to do something like this?
I feel like I'm just really single and sometimes I just want to have fun. Well, I saw an ad on Instagram and I was like, I'm going to sign up for this because it seems so fun and random. Just why not? And, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we're psyched to have you. So I guess
Yeah.
last question before we bring the guy up here. What are you looking for, like, in a man? What are, like, your ideal green flags that you're into?
Definitely someone who's like respectful to me and my friends. I feel like I go out kind of often with my friends
Okay.
and they sometimes go out more than I do, and I've been with some guys who are like haters on them going out and like slut shaming them. Like, what's with that, guys?
What do you mean? They're haters on, they don't like going
they
out?
think my friends are like sluts for going out every weekend. I'm like,
Really?
Can't a girl just have fun? Can't a girl just go dance with her friends? Yeah.
I think girls definitely can have fun. I think these guys sound like a bunch of fucking dildos, dude. I think we got to move on from these bros. What are we doing with these guys in the circle, man? I think we got to move on a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah.
Oh, it wasn't the 34-year-old. It's okay. He was nice.
It is.
Yeah.
I know who just said 34. It was Connor Crawford, who I do know for a fact is exactly 34 years old. Why did you do this to her at the park? She seems so nice, dude.
What the fuck, Connor?
There we go. Guys, we're going to bring up the guy here. Give it up for Kelsey, everybody. Come on. One more time for Kelsey. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Neil. Come on. Yes. Thanks for coming on, man. All right. Neil, you seem to have a bit of a home field advantage going on here, man.
Why's that?
This is good. Yeah. How many of you guys work at Oracle with fucking Neil? What's going on? Oh my God. This is how I know I'm getting old. You guys look like you should be in a fucking fraternity, not at a job. This is nuts. All right, Neil, thanks for coming on the show, man. What's happening?
Not much, man. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. Dude, I'm psyched you're here. When we talked on the phone, you just seemed like such an interesting guy. Let's start it. All right, well, that's fucking nuts that I said he's an interesting guy and you guys thought that was funny. Okay, what is Neil, one of the fucking 34-year-old boners that's hitting on Kelsey? What's going on? Thanks for coming on. Let's start here. I did a little digging on you and I found this out. You played hockey at Florida.
I did.
You did? Hell yeah, man. Not that Florida, guys. All right, this guy's got a good degree, okay? He's not this guy knows what's up. He didn't go to Florida State, okay? This is a University of Florida, a school that I could definitely not get into. That's what's up. So you played hockey at Florida. How do you end up on that path, man?
Yeah, so, I mean, I've grown up everywhere, to be honest. But I lived in Toronto for about 8 years. And then I moved to Tampa, and I just continued playing hockey throughout my time at Florida. Then I went to the University of Florida and thought I'd pick it up, and here I am.
Yeah, dude. What position do you play?
Defenseman. I'm a lefty.
You're a lefty defenseman?
So, yeah.
Okay, that's rare, man. Have you been watching the Olympic hockey?
Not too much. I feel like
No?
I should start a little bit more, but
You didn't
not too
watch
much
the
right
women
now.
win the gold medal
Didn't.
today?
I
Yeah. Let's fucking go. Fuck
I'm actually
Canada, dude.
I'm actually a Canadian fan. That's the issue.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, I know. Every time I watch the Olympics, I root for Canada, not the United States. But I know,
Okay,
I know,
all right.
I know.
Hey, can you cue up Freebird up
Canadian.
there, please? Why do you root for Canada? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm a dual citizen.
Okay.
Right? So I have citizenship in Canada, so I feel like
right.
I'm just obligated to them. Growing up, I've always watched, Canadian hockey. Growing up, Sidney Crosby's one of my idols. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Man. Guys, don't act, he's fucking from Canada and he likes Sidney Crosby. What do you expect, you morons? I mean, come on. He loves Sidney Crosby. That's great,
I do,
man.
yeah.
So you grew up playing hockey. Like, I think we've all heard about heated rivalry at this point. Everybody knows what's going on. And I, too, grew up playing hockey until about the age of 10. I can confirm hockey players definitely do a lot of homoerotic behavior. There was a lot of jerking off in hotel rooms together. A lot of weird. You laugh, but you all did it too.
He's
that
right.
You did
He is
that.
right.
Did anything crazy happen on the hockey team growing up?
Things that I'm not allowed to say, to be honest.
Really?
But
Yeah.
I mean, like, end of the day, it was all jokes and fun, but we weren't actually gay. So.
Yeah, I know. All of the gay stuff that I did too was jokes and fun. All right. I feel you. I'm getting fucking flashbacks right now to the family computer. All right, here we go. Oh, man. But yeah, I think it is something specific about hockey that breeds a little bit of, like, let's call it fun behavior. Because you're from a young age when you're playing hockey. I mean, it's not like other sports where you can go to the school next door and play a soccer game against them. The rinks are where the rinks are. So from a very young age, you're going around with the bros in the hotel room, and sometimes some kooky shit goes down in the hotel room, and nobody finds out about it for 30 years, and now we have heated rivalry, you know? It's pretty good. It's actually a true story. Oh, my God. But besides, like, did you enjoy growing up playing hockey? Like, was it a great time?
Yeah, I did. I met some of my lifelong friends playing hockey, so yeah, I still enjoy it. to
Hell
this
yeah,
day.
man. And you're 6'3" right now, right?
4.
6'4", okay.
Big guy.
That's pretty good, man. Were you always like a big kid? Were you always a tall kid?
Honestly, so I actually have a twin brother. We're fraternal, but he was usually taller than me all the way throughout high school. It was my freshman year of college that I had like a late growth spurt, and that's when I got really tall. But yeah, I mean, throughout high school, I was probably 5'11", maybe 6 foot.
Wow.
And then just first year of college, I just shot up.
You shot up in college.
It was late.
It's extremely rare, dude. Yeah, so like tell me a bit about your dating life, man. What's going on? What are you looking for? What's happening?
Not really sure if this is a red flag, but I've never been in a relationship before. Never had a girlfriend before.
All right. We got to make the coworkers love that for some reason. Yeah. I don't think he's a virgin. I can tell my boy's playing hockey. He's done something for sure. You know? We don't know what team it's on, but it might be playing for Canada or he might be playing for the States. But it is what it is, baby. So are you like looking to get into a relationship, or are you still like settling down, having fun out here?
Yeah, I mean, either this show or an arranged marriage, which is what my mom.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so my mom's actually pressuring me to find a girlfriend and get married before the age of 28. Otherwise, she's gonna find one for me. So
yeah,
time's ticking.
Do you go home every time and they're like, they're telling you about Pratima that lives down the road?
That is the first question she asks me every time I come home.
Yeah? So they're trying to set you up a little bit. Like, if you get married, do you think your parents and you're going to do like a traditional banger Indian wedding?
Probably. Most
Hell
probably. Yeah.
All right.
It really depends on who I marry, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously it's an Indian girl, then for sure, but Kelsey did not look Indian at all, so.
Well, I'm excited about the possibility here, man, because I've never been to an Indian wedding. Frankly, I love the garments, dude. I would love to do that, so we got to hit you a home run tonight, dude, because
100%.
I want to go. Before we wrap up and bring the girl back up here, I guess, what are you looking for in a lady? Like, what are your green flags?
Honestly, my biggest green flag is someone that's extremely, extremely ambitious. I think that's the best quality I could see in a girl, so.
Okay.
Someone that's, ambitious, has goals, places they want to be in the future. Someone that's also family-oriented.
Yeah.
And, also someone that likes to be around people. I feel like I'm pretty extroverted. I like being around my friends, being around other people. So someone that likes to be around other people as well.
Okay, hell yeah. When you were saying family-oriented and driven, it felt like your Indian parents were talking.
It came out. It just came out.
They were speaking through you, for sure. Well, without further ado, guys, let's bring Kelsey back up here. Give it up for Kelsey, everybody! Woo! Not bad. Kelsey and Neil, everybody. Give it up for them. Come on. All right, so tonight we're going to go with a little bit of a different format. So we're breaking tonight into 4 sections. The first section that we're doing tonight is called Getting Comfy. And so this is what we're going to do. We're going to get to know each other. We're going to figure out what you're looking for in a relationship, what you like. I guess we'll start with you, Kelsey. Does anything stick out to you about Neil?
Neil seems very nice and sweet.
Yeah.
Not someone said, oh no. Oh my
All right,
God.
let's hold back on the oh-nos. Okay, we're just getting to know each other. I'm not going to have my boy Neil get cock-blocked by the audience, okay? We're not doing this. This is not what's going to happen. All right, so tell me, does anything like stand out for you about him? Anything like...
Neil's very tall. He
Yes.
smells really good too.
Ooh. Hell yeah. The Oracle employees are all in on the smell. That's good. You need somebody that smells good in the office. That's nice. Now, how about you, Neil? Anything stick out about Kelsey?
She's beautiful.
There we go. Yeah. Spoken like a true gentleman. So, before you got up here, I was talking to Kelsey, and we're talking about this like Gen Z statistic that I heard. So this is actually an actual stat that I read online. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard 40% of Gen Z guys have never approached a woman in their entire life, right? Are you one of those guys?
Absolutely not.
There we go, yeah! When was the last time you went up to a girl in person at a bar, coffee shop, anything?
It's probably been a couple months. I don't know. Probably a couple months ago, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been recent. No.
That feels like the right answer. You don't want to be like, yeah, I did it last night
Yesterday,
and the
no.
night before that, and I'll do it after the show tonight.
Yeah.
So we're talking a little bit about like green flags, right? Like what you're into. You said you want somebody that's like super driven. Would you consider yourself to be like a driven person?
Yes and no. I feel like I can be pretty lazy at times.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I am pretty focused on work. I feel like that's pretty important right now for me personally. Like I'm applying to grad school and
Oh, wow.
yeah. I just started my job like a year ago and I think it's going pretty well. So hopefully it keeps going well.
What do you do?
I work for the city of Austin.
Tell them a little bit more. Tell them about like.
Oh yeah, I recycle. That's yeah.
I like
Just,
recycling.
I'm glad. Yes.
Now, Neil, let me ask you this: do you have a recycling bin at your house, or
Yeah.
do the cans
Do you
go in the
recycle?
So we have trash chutes, and there's one that's just for garbage, and there's one just for recycling, and I do recycle when I can.
That's great.
What percentage of the people that live in your apartment building would you say throw the trash into the recycling bin chute?
Probably 0%.
Probably 0%. There's no
All
scum-
Oracle employees, they just throw everything in the trash can. Doesn't
Nice.
matter.
So you're over in the dorms too.
Pretty much.
All right. So let me ask you this, Neil. If you're gonna take Kelsey out on a first date here, and I gave you like a $40 budget. All right. So you can't spend like crazy. You only get $40 for the whole night. What are we thinking? What are we gonna do?
I'm not used to spending $40 on dates, to be honest.
Here we go.
If $40 was the limit,
Take her to live bait.
you guys ever heard? You guys ever heard of Patrizzi's? I feel like I could fit in
Yeah.
$40 in Patrizzi's for sure.
Okay, so you're definitely like a go out to eat on the first date type guy.
100%. Drinks and food, 100%.
Okay, what about dessert?
Absolutely. We can get dessert after.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
important.
We'll sneak that in as the bonus round for sure. All right, so Kelsey, tell me a little bit about like your red flags in a guy. Like, what's something that's an absolute no-go for you?
Someone who's like a bum and doesn't have a job, I guess.
I have a job.
I'm glad. Thank you. Woohoo! That's 1 point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you also like smart-driven guys. That's
yeah,
the thing
I
that you're
think so.
into.
Someone who like can, like has a future, like who wants to have a future, not someone who's just like to go with the flow. Like it's okay to be go with the flow, but it's also very important to be structured and like planning out your steps. Like everything doesn't have to be planned out like by the minute, but I think like having goals for like each quarter or something is pretty important.
Goals like get a girlfriend before 28, so I don't have to be arranged married.
Right.
That's pretty good.
Guilty.
But you seem like a driven guy. You seem like you fit the mold for sure.
I have goals for 100%.
Okay, hell, you got goals? Yeah, is that true? Dude, your boys are ratting you out right off the
They're
jump.
gonna be good here.
This is tough. I feel like we should bring one of you guys up here too to just ask some of the questions. Why are you
In the
patting
corner, Ryan.
him on the back? Is that?
You let me borrow 30K one time.
Yeah. These guys right here are gonna fix the male loneliness epidemic single-handedly. I love these fucking guys. And you too, bro. Don't worry about it. That's what's going on. All right. Well, I guess last question of this section before we keep it moving, right? So you said you were looking for like somebody that's driven. You're going for this like grad school program. What are you studying? What's the big
I
end goal here?
haven't. I just applied to it. I have not in it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a senior in college?
No, I graduated.
Are you legal to drink?
Yes. Guys, it was my birthday last Friday, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, no,
What'd you do for your birthday?
I had
What'd you do?
I had a princess sleepover with my friends.
Great answer.
And we watched princess movies and we made princess crowns and princess wands.
There we go.
And it was awesome.
We're getting a few very specific women in the audience very fired up. There's
Yes.
3 over here that are jacked up on the princess party. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Guys, give it up for Kelsey and Neil one more time, by the way. All right, so me and Kelsey got a chance to go over this a little bit, so I guess we'll start with you, Neil. Are you on the dating apps?
I was as of last week.
Okay. And what was like the inciting incident that made you want to get rid of it?
I just wasn't feeling it. I wanted to meet someone more organically, so
Okay.
does this count? I don't know.
I think this counts as organic. This is pretty good. We're all here. Everyone here's alive, right? We're all doing this. Okay, so like, what was your experience like while you were on the apps? Did you, was it like a struggle? Were you having a good time?
I was having a good time, but
Okay.
Nothing crazy. But yeah, I was getting matches.
There we go. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Total beast. I agree completely.
I've never seen you on there, Neil.
You're on it?
No, not anymore.
Scared me for a second.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for most people, the general experience on the dating app right now is for like girls, you're just getting bombarded by dick that you don't want. And then for guys, you're just out there in an abyss where there's nothing going on. Like, it's just horrible. Again, another statistic I saw online, it takes the average guy 1,000 swipe rights just to get one date, which is crazy. It's not good out there. So we're here in person. We're doing the real thing. So, Kelsey, I guess like when you were on the apps, how was it going for you? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What was the deal?
It was like a mix of both because, when you're really sad and you're like, oh, I need attention. So you download Hinge and then, bam, like you get 50 plus likes. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like the hottest person in the world. And then you go through them and you're like, wow. And then you're back where you started.
Just wow, not in a good way. Wow in a bad way.
Just like, wow. I'm like,
Did you ever let like any of these guys take you out, or did you just go?
I did, yeah. Some of them, like, we went on like a couple, 2 or 3 dates maybe, and then they like faded out. A lot of them are like messages like really quick, and then never talk to them again, or like they'll follow my Instagram, and they still follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
And they never say anything.
So you guys just keep up.
Yeah,
once a
and
month,
they
you
just
check in. You send it
yeah.
like a story.
I mean,
every now
I've
and again.
unfollowed a lot of them, and they still follow me, and that's fine with me.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You got to keep the ratio up.
Exactly.
So like, you guys have an experience that I've never really gone through because when I was in college, Tinder and Hinge just didn't even exist. Because I'm an old fuck. So, like, what was that like in college having dating apps exist? Like, was that the main method of meeting up, or was it like, was it talk to people in person?
Mine was like a mix of both. I went to a really small school, so we had like, my classes were like with a lot of the same people, so I would just meet a lot of people through that way. Mm-hmm. And then I did download Tinder and Hinge like in college, and then I forgot what the question was. I don't remember what you asked.
I guess like were you guys using dating apps in college, or were you meeting people the good old-fashioned way?
Yeah, but I think when I was using it, I wasn't using it for like longevity purposes.
Mm. Okay, all right.
I'm trying to be truthful.
All right. Well, earlier she said girls just want to have fun. You guys went nuts, and now we're backing off on that a little bit. Okay.
At least I'm being truthful about it, guys.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Give it up for her for being fucking honest. Come on. You don't want her being up here pretending to be the Virgin Mary and everything, guys. Come on. So I guess this, Kelsey, right? Like, when you're looking at a guy, right? Like, what is one thing just like physically that you go for in a dude? Like, what's like probably your biggest turn on?
I feel like height, but I'm already pretty short. So when I see like a tall guy, I'm like, wow, they're really tall.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'2.5".
She's tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, man. We'll figure we'll go for a full foot height gap. I think that's pretty good, Some people are into it. You guys are going to look like Myles Garrett and Chloe Kim, It's freaking nuts. All right. All right, so our next section, this is the third section that we're going to do. We're going to do a rapid fire set of questions, and all we need is like a yes or no. So I'm going to give you 2 options, and we're going to see how much you guys line up on these things, all right? We ready? So don't wait for the other person to speak. Just sort of go for it, all right? Here we go. Taco Bell, Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Okay, sweet. Mountains or beaches?
Beaches.
All right, lights
Ooh.
on or off?
Off.
Okay. Music or podcast?
Music.
All right. Fuck yeah. In the war of Austin fitness bros versus alcoholics or fitness bros?
Alcoholics.
Fitness bros.
Okay. And then last one, hot tub or the pool?
Pool.
pool. Okay, sweet. So, all right, so I think the biggest difference here on that one question, which kind of says it all, is the fitness bros versus the alcoholics.
Whoops.
Now, all right, so Neil, you say you're a little bit more of like you're a fit guy. You like to get after it. You like to hit the gym, right?
Yeah, I try to hit the gym at least 4 or 5 times a week.
There we go. Now, you mentioned to me earlier that you're like 240 pounds, right?
I am.
Now, is that all muscle, or are you like a big dog underneath? What's going on?
A little bit of both, I guess.
A little bit of both. You
Yeah.
seem like a pretty fit guy, though.
I'm trying to cut down for the summer, to be honest. Try to get a little bit leaner, but yeah, I guess a naturally big guy.
A little, but I love that, dude. You're fucking jacked. I mean, I'm a skinny little bitch, and I've always envied guys like you that can just pack on the muscle, man. So when you were playing hockey in college, right? Like, I went to University of Vermont. Club hockey was like huge up there, right? And people don't really realize, like, when you're playing club, it's extremely competitive, but those guys also like to get really fucked up and party like animals. So when you were in college, were you like training super hard for hockey and everything, or were you finding yourself out at the
I
bars?
didn't drink in college.
Really?
Did not.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Hard to believe, but I was a biology major in college. I was pre-med. I really just stuck to hockey and just studying for exams. Med school didn't work out though, so.
You were actually trying to go to med school for
I
a while?
was, yeah.
Nice, man. And you're doing like sales now. Are you thinking like is that the long-term plan, or you got like a pivot up
You know,
your
the
sleeve?
backup plan was med school, but
Wow.
sales are working out pretty well right now, so.
There we go. It's working out pretty good. You guys see the fucking bling? All right, now what about you, Kelsey? You say you're a little bit more of like a party animal, right?
No, I didn't say that.
No,
but...
I thought you said alcoholic side of the equation.
Well, because I didn't fit into the fitness side.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really go to the gym. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry to all the gym people here.
That is true. Shout
I'm
out to
just-
the people that don't go to the gym
Yeah.
and still stay in crazy good shape. That rocks. That's awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like not very motivated with it.
What do you do in your free time?
I like to bake. I watch TV. I read. I do crafts. I like to hang out with my friends. Typical girl stuff.
Yeah. A lot of crafting going down.
A lot of crafting. Yeah.
All right. Well, Neil, do you think you need somebody that's like going to accompany you to like lift ATX every weekend, or can you deal with going to the gym by yourself for an hour and a half and coming home and having cookies and crafts?
I like that second idea a lot better, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I actually went to lift ATX for a solid period of time. But no, I'm past those days now. I feel like I enjoy just going to the apartment gym, getting a quick lift in, and then,
Okay, hell yeah.
would be down for a sweet treat after.
There we go. Sweet treat. Okay. I like that, man. A little bit of a sweet treat. That's good. But by the way, I think some of the most like psychotic driven people I've ever met in my life are the people that consistently work out in the apartment gym. You know what I mean? Like, if you can actually show up at an apartment gym 4 days a week, there's something fucking wrong with you, for sure. Because I walk by it every day, and I'm like, I'll go eventually. I never fucking go to the apartment gym. I've never been in there. I look at those ellipticals, I'm like, fuck that. Absolutely not. The final section tonight is a little section that we like to call Truth or Drink. So this is the deal. We were thinking about this, and we were like, all right, we could have them take a sip after every question. That's not going to do it. But we're like, we could have them take a shot after every question. They're going to black out and probably sue the show. So we decided to meet in the middle at a little bit of White Claw shots right now.
Yum.
So this is the deal. I'm going to throw you guys a question, and you can answer it, or you can do the White Claw shot. That sound good?
I like it.
All right, everybody get the rules? We're all on board? All right, question number 1. Have you ever walked in on your parents having sex?
Oh.
No.
No?
Parents are Asian. I don't even think they
My
have
parents
sex.
are also Asian. Yeah, I don't think they had sex either.
I think that was like a one and done. Like,
I honestly don't even think I've seen my parents kiss before, to be honest.
yeah, me either.
Now, have your parents ever walked in on you having sex or jerking off?
No.
No.
No? All right. Second question. You can take a drink, or you can show us your hinge.
I deleted it.
I don't have one either.
Don't lie to me.
All right.
Being so for real. Oh my God.
What do you think? Do we
He
believe
already
him
thinks
or
I'm
should
a liar.
we? Yeah.
Hear that?
I think we all just do a White Claw shot for the love of the game. I'm in. All right, let's go. Hey, cheers. Give it up. Yep. There we go. All right, next question. What is the craziest place you guys have had sex?
I'm thinking.
All right. Fuck yeah. There we go.
Okay, well, Neil's not going to answer. I'm not going to answer.
All right. There we go.
Blame Neil. Yeah, blame Neil.
All right, I'll pseudo answer this question just so you guys can have one. I won't tell you the craziest place that I've had sex, but the craziest place I've ever fingered someone is in the pool at In Cahoots. It's during business hours. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. All right, next. I'm being too honest tonight. This is not good. All right, I'm cut off. I'm cutting myself off for the rest of the night. All right, here we go. What's your worst breakup?
Never been in a relationship before.
Okay.
There was this guy that I was seeing when I was 19, and it was like my first like big serious thing because I was at college, and he ended it over text.
Oh,
So I know.
I think you deserve a little bit better than text. Yeah.
No.
No. All right. That would be rough if you still miss your 19-year-old boyfriend. That would be tough. Okay, here we go.
Well, we're not 32, so.
Oh. All right. Hey, all right. It is fun. Me and Neil have the same, I'm exactly 9 years older than Neil, which is fucked up. Okay. All right, here we go. Do you believe in God?
No.
I do.
Okay. There we go. All right. I feel like this is always like a bit of a fun question because it's like you go on a first date, everybody's always kind of like, yeah, you know, I like to go out here. Have you ever been to In Cahoots? And you're like, fuck it, dude. You believe in God? What's going on? Tell us about it. What's going on? What makes you a believer?
Just growing up, my parents were Hindu, so they raised me and my brother Hindu. So, yeah, just always grew up believing in God. Or gods, plural.
Gods. Fuck yeah. Do you have a favorite of the Hindu gods?
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
No?
I really couldn't. Yeah, I had no
Doesn't
idea.
know him.
Yeah, that is funny. The question should have been, do you believe in gods on this one? That's good. All right, Kelsey, you're on the no camp.
My parents were Buddhists, and I guess I grew up Buddhist, but they weren't very like strict on it. Like we're like, you know, when you go to church on like Christmas, like that's us with like Lunar New Year, I guess, which just happened. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm not very into religion like that.
There we
I
go.
guess I'm more like agnostic.
Okay, I find myself in that camp too. You know, I'm like it's like the cheap insurance policy of religions. And when you die, you're like, did you believe in me? And you're like, kind of, I guess. You know. Okay, so let's do this. Who was the last person you asked out? You don't remember?
I don't remember.
All right, fuck it. Let's do another White
been a
Claw
while.
shot together.
Yeah,
there
I
we
agree.
go.
I agree.
All
I
right.
thought you were cutting yourself off.
No, not today. Well, I wrote down my last question, but Neil, you don't have an ex, so I guess this one's just for you, Kelsey. Do you have a favorite ex?
Oh, okay. I guess I'm taking it.
There we go.
Unless you want to answer it.
It wasn't like an ex, it was just like a guy that I was seeing.
Okay. How long ago was that? Oracle, guys, ease up a little bit. All right,
know.
let's give her.
What's with
This
the
chick
hate?
fucking rules. Give her a chance. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Neil would be a lucky guy if he got it. Thus concludes the shot-taking section of the podcast. So let's do this. I guess we talked a little bit like about what you guys are looking for, but we never really went into like the details, right? Neil, you're talking about how like you might have an arranged marriage in the pipeline at 28.
It's a backup plan.
So you got a 5-year deadline, and you know what? Looking back on my life, my parents probably should have done that too. That would have been very helpful. But I guess, like, what are you guys looking for in a person? Are you in a position where you're ready to be in a relationship? Is this like something that you could do?
Absolutely. I think I've gotten to the point where, I'm just looking for the right one. Yeah.
I think me too.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah. Thank you, bro. I need you. This is my ride or die right here. Let's go. And I guess last question before we wrap this thing up and we vote. What are your guys' like red flags? What are your non-negotiables? If somebody does this, I am out. We'll start with you, Neil. What do you got?
I guess if she's just not nice to, people, like I'm talking about like waitresses, waiters, bartenders, non-negotiable. If she's not family oriented, if she drinks every weekend.
All right. Well, we tried. That's been our show. Thank you guys so much. All right. But the not drinking every weekend, do you think you could get by it if it's like somebody that's not blacking out, but maybe a bottle of wine here and there? Yeah.
Sure. Like a casual drink is fine.
Okay, brother, I'm trying to keep this on the fucking table for you. Don't let it go off the rails. How about you, Kelsey? Do you have any any non-negotiables?
I think a big one is being like respectful to like people and like your friends and stuff, and like especially like people that are in the service industry.
Okay.
So I agree with that.
Fuck yeah. It sounds like you guys are just into like good people, right? Yeah. No dicks, no fucking Oracle assholes, and we make it work. No, I'm kidding. You guys are the best. We had a great time. Guys, give it up for the two of them. Come on. Yes. All right. So for those of you that weren't here at the beginning, this is basically the deal. We have an Instagram account called Live Bait. All we need from you guys, follow the account, and on our story, you're going to see a poll where you can vote whether or not you think this is a match. If we get over 50% yes, we are going to send them to the powder room on a date on us. If it's a no, that's the end of the night. So without further ado, cue the music, and let's get to voting. Thanks, guys. Woo! All right, guys, without further ado, we're going to do the voting. Y'all ready to see if this is a match or not? I think we need a little bit more than that. Y'all ready to see if this is a match? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the results. After the polling, 42% no, 58% yes, we have a match. All right, we got a match. So what do you guys think? The audience says this is a yes. The audience says this is a home run. We're into it. How about you guys? How are you feeling? We'll start with you, Kelsey.
Why am I being hated on right now? Oh
No, you're not.
Thank you guys so much.
It's Oracle. They bought TikTok and it rotted their
No, for
brains. They don't
real.
know what's going on.
Oracle thinks they run Austin.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. So what do you think? Are you liking what we're feeling here?
yeah,
Are you-
I'm down. I think Neil's super nice.
Okay. I love that. What about you, Neil? Are you in?
Yeah, I think she's cool.
Okay. Fuck yeah. All right. So like when you guys like look at each other, what's the thing that gets you going about Neil?
Gets me going.
Gets you. What do you like about it? That is a weird way to fucking word it. That did sound like I was talking about. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean it like that. I meant, what do you like about Neil? Like, what's?
I feel like he's really well dressed, and I like his glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I too like the glasses. I think he's a cute kid. Let's go. There we go. What about you, Neil? What do you like about Kelsey?
I saw her smile a couple times. I really liked her smile. There it is.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a match, baby. Give it up for him. All right, I guess last question. Do we think there's a kiss in the bag? Are we into that? Yeah? What do we think? It's up to you guys.
I don't feel comfortable kissing in front of Oracle.
All right. All right, who knows? They might have one in the powder room. Guys, that's been our show. Give it up for them. Come on. Give it up for Neil and Kelsey. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be having drinks in the back. We'll see you after the show. Yeehaw!